This episode we're checking out D&D Dungeon Academy No Humans Allowed, written by Madeleine Roux and illustrated by Tim Probert. Let's give it a preview and see if you want to read it. Zelladora, Zelly, Stormclash tapped her boot impatiently, watching the Slod's shiny eyelids click and clack as he blinked. Nobody was much pleased about the recent interdimensional exchange program that brought the Slotty to the school, except the Slotty themselves, who seemed quite at home. Most of the students just wished they would take their slimy fingers and attitude back to their native realm, Limbo. But for the moment, Zelly took pity on this particular Slod. He was the smoothest frog kid in their grade, and that made him a target. No warts and no spines meant no intimidation, and that meant no respect. Nobody wanted to be the smoothest or prettiest kid at Dungeon Academy. They wanted to be the scariest. Just a stone's throw from the dusty bookcase they huddled behind, a table of warty, spiny, smelly, and therefore respected Slotty hunched over a book, pointing and gurgling with laughter. Slotty stuff. Boy stuff, probably. Zelly didn't know, and she didn't particularly care. "Which one of these dummies is giving you trouble?" she asked, stuffing the urge to fold her hands together and crack her knuckles. That would ruin the element of surprise. Slotty were generally big, very big, and Zelly didn't relish the idea of tangling with one. Gixie, the slumpy, trembling Slod at her side, pointed a circular fingertip toward the biggest frog of the bunch. "That one. He's the worst of the lot. The worst. He never leaves me alone, not for 1 second. When they relocated to Faerun, his dad remarried a lesser Drake, and now he thinks he's king of the school. He says he..." "Calm down, Gixie. I don't need his life story." She tapped the Slad on his moist shoulder and flapped her hand, waiting for him to show her the goods. Payment. She wasn't going to intervene on this tadpole's behalf for free. Generally, she stayed out of trouble. Generally. But this was a special occasion. Show me the ring again. And now let's take a look at the back of the book blurb. Welcome to Dungeon Academy, where monsters and creatures train for the dark world that awaits them just beyond the dungeon walls. But Zelladora, Zelly, Stormclash is a bit different. She's the one thing monsters and creatures of the Forgotten Realms fear the most. Zelly is human. Knowing she'll never be accepted, Zelly's parents disguise her as a minotaur in hopes she'll blend with the Academy's monstrous surroundings. Zelly does her work, keeps to herself, and becomes invisible to everyone. While in History of Horrible Humans class, Zelly learns of the great human adventurer Alidora Steelstrike, who, oddly, resembles her. Could Zelly also be a Steelstrike? Seeking answers to find her true lineage, Zelly embarks on a dangerous adventure. But she won't be alone. A vegan owlbear, a cowardly kobold, and a shape-shifting mimic will join Zelly on her quest for truth in a world that holds no place for them. And who knows? Perhaps these monstrous misfits may discover some truths of their own. Alright, let's wrap this baby up. Moment of truth. Is this book for you? If not, be sure to check out some of the other book previews we have on the Middle School Bookmarkers Super Quick Book Preview playlist. You might want to read The Labors of Hercules Beale. Thank you so much for checking out this book with me. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I hope you find something that you want to read.